Memorial Day weekend box office is looking a little, well, soft.
Unfortunately.
One movie did well, while some of the others kind of trailed behind.
Yeah, and David Daniel has more on just that. Take a look.
The top 5 begins with Neighbors 2 Sorority Rising, which made $9.1 million. $15.1 million gave Captain America Civil War 4th place and a domestic total of $372 million, the biggest movie of the year. After one weekend on top, the Angry Birds movie fell to 3rd with $18.7 million.
Go back in time? How?
A chronosphere.
Alice Through the Looking Glass looks like Disney's first flop of the year. It opened in 2nd place with $28.1 million, less than a quarter of the original's debut 6 years ago. X-Men Apocalypse easily topped the chart in its opening weekend, taking in $65 million. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Well, we're going to move from the big screen to short films. You have what it takes to make a short film, Teresa.
Yeah, but here's the catch. You only have 48 hours to do it. This summer, the 48-hour film project is returning to New Haven. It's a wild and sleepless weekend in which teams write, shoot, and edit an entire movie.
That sounds like working here at WTNH. It's the movie part. Joining us now here live in studio is Trish Clark, the producer of the 48-hour film project, along with Mark Marshall from Wax Idiotical Films, who won last year's competition. But before we talk about that, the name of your company, Wax Idiotical Films.
Yes.
Where did that all come from?
Well, so originally it started as a blog that the co-founder Kip Lawless and I found, and we realized we weren't talking about anything important, and so instead of Wax Philosophic, it came out to Wax Idiotic. And that website was taken, so Wax Idiotical.
Makes sense to me.
But it seems to be working for you and the group that you have, because you just came back from France.
Yes. We got to screen our New Haven 48-hour film project at the Cannes Film Festival. Yeah, it was a surreal experience, just not only screening there, of course, but also just being there, going to see movies that haven't screened anywhere else. We went to the world premiere of Captain Fantastic with Viggo Mortensen sitting like, you know, a couple hundred feet from me.
Surreal.
Katy Perry was there too, which was more of a highlight for me than Viggo. But
It's great. So Trish, break down the project for us. How does it work?
So teams of filmmakers sign up, and then on the Friday night, which this year the filming weekend is July 29th through 31st, and so they pick a film genre out of a hat, and they get assigned a character, prop, and line of dialogue. And then I send them on their merry way, and they have 48 hours to make a film. They have to write it, shoot it, edit it, score it, render it, and hand it on time.
These aren't like soft, like
just want to say soft.
I just had to fit it in somehow. But these are serious movies, and they might be short, but they're
4 to 7 minutes. So
and they have music, and the actors are terrific. Like, I've had the opportunity of judging a couple of years, and it's really quite fun watching these.
How do you find extras and people, say, if you need like a dead body, or if you need a man on a tricycle? Or...
Well, it's up to each team. Like, so they can be a team of 2 or 50. It's up to them. So, and sometimes they, you know, have their cast all lined up and they'll make their film around it. Sometimes they're out shooting on the green and they'll find some extras, and they have release forms that they must sign and give back to me for everything.
Now, do you have to be a professional filmmaker to get involved with this?
No, anyone who wants to make a film can sign up to do it. So it could be, I have, you know, we have students, we have people who have done it for years, like Mark's made, like, this will soon be his 30th 48. So it's a wide range of whoever wants to take part in it.
And what are these 48 hours like for someone who is knee-deep in it?
It can be a little intense. Kip, the co-founder of Wax Idiotical, and myself, we have a little bit of control issues. We don't like giving it away. So we tend to write, we brainstorm with our team, then we'll write on our own, and then directing, so we have a set group of actors that we'll pull from, and then lastly we go into the editing, which is usually also done by Kip and myself. But we've talked to teams where each person has like one task, so really it can be great, and if you're organized, it works even better. Last year we actually, I went to the drop-off and handed Trish my movie, and she asked how it went, and I was like, well, we finished earlier than we ever have.
Time
we
to spare.
slept more. And of course we had, so we're out of Boston, so we had that 2.5-hour drive on Sunday to drop off the movie to account
You
for it
did
as
it,
well.
though.
Unreal.
Can we still sign up to take part?
Oh, absolutely. The sign-ups actually just opened up last week, so you have till the day of, till July 29th. But right
Website?
now, it's the cheapest.
Website?
www.48hourfilm.com/New Haven.
All right, we'll look for it. Thank you both for being here. Such a
Thank you.
fun
Thanks for having
project.
us.
Yeah, congrats.